Before you watch this video, open your AI output log from the last unit. The claim I want to make in this unit is not about AI tools in general. It is about what happened when you ran 6 specific prompts on a specific dataset and what your log shows. Your evidence is more useful than any generalization I could offer. So open the log, keep it in front of you. This video is a guided reading of what you already have. Question 1. Did the AI handle missing data correctly? Looking at your log rows from prompts 1, 2, and 3. Prompt 1 asked for structure. Did the AI count 1189 rows or a different number? Prompt 2 asked for quality issues. Did it find missing values per column or did it report clean data? Prompt 3 asked for statistics. Did it disclose how many values each mean was based on? If you got partial on prompt 1 and partial or no on prompt 2, that is the most common pattern. AI could count rows and name columns. The AI could count rows and name columns, but it underreported quality issues, particularly the formatting inconsistencies that are visible in Excel alignment, but invisible to a language model reading a file as a data structure. If you got yes on prompt 3, that means the statistics matched your manual analysis. But did the AI tell you that the life expectancy mean was based on 1170 values after removing the implausible entries? If not, it gave you correct numbers without telling you what those numbers were based on. That is the denominator problem. Always ask for count. Your log is your answer to this question. Write one sentence. Across prompts 1, 2, and 3, the AI handled missing data correctly, partially, or incorrectly because of the reason. Question 2. Did the AI flag or ignore distribution anomalies? Look at your log row for prompt 4. Your unit 3.3 histogram shows 2 findings: the main cluster of life expectancy values in the 65-75 range and a secondary cluster of high-income countries above 80. Did the AI describe both? For most learners, prompt 4 usually ends up as a partial match. The AI described the general symmetric shape correctly, but missed the secondary cluster. This is not because the AI made a calculation error. It is because the secondary cluster is a visual feature. The histogram makes the secondary cluster in a table. It is much easier to miss. A language model summarizing from statistics tends to describe the central tendency and shape without drilling into the tails. So, what does this mean in practice? If you want to understand a distribution properly, always build a chart. Use AI to cross-check the general shape, symmetric versus skewed, but treat visual features like bimodal clusters as chart findings, not AI findings. If the AI missed it, it does not go in the EDA report as an AI output. It goes in as chart finding. Your log is your answer. Write one sentence. For prompt 4, the AI correctly identified or partially identified or missed the distribution features because ... Reason. Question 3. Does the overall match pattern tell a coherent story? Count your yes, partial, and no ratings across all 6 rows. Most learners see a pattern like 2 yes, 3 partial, 1 no, or 3 yes, 2 partial, and 1 no. The exact numbers vary depending on tool, session, and dataset version. But the pattern reliable on prompts 3, 5, and 6, less reliable on prompts 1, 2, and 4, is consistent and is not random. Prompts 3, 5, and 6 asked for calculation, statistics, correlation direction, trend values. Prompts 1, 2, and 4 asked for inspection, structure reading, quality flagging, distribution shape, calculation tasks reduced to arithmetic on a clean sequence of numbers. The AI handles those well. Inspection tasks require understanding what cells look like, what alignment means, what two clusters in a histogram represent. The AI is not really looking at the spreadsheet the way you are. It processes the file as data tokens. Formatting is invisible to it. This is the structural reason for the pattern. It is not about which AI tool you used. It is about what task requires. And once you understand it, the heuristic follows naturally. Use AI for calculation and cross-checking. Use manual analysis for quality decisions and visual interpretation. Always verify the denominator. What this means for your EDA report? In the next unit, your EDA report has 5 sections. The last section, Responsible AI Use, is where your Unit 3.4 and 3.5 work goes. You need one paragraph. It should say which tool you used, which prompts you ran, what the overall match pattern was, which outputs you used in the report, and which you did not, and why. Here is a model sentence. Adjust it to match your actual log results. AI-assisted EDA was conducted using Gemini or ChatGPT free tier. 6 structured prompts were run covering structure, quality, statistics, distribution, relationship, and trend analysis. Prompt 3, statistics, 5, relationship direction, and 6, trend values returned results consistent with the manual analysis and are referenced as supporting evidence. Prompt 1, structure, 2, quality, and 4, distribution shape returned partial matches. The manual analysis is the primary source for these sections. The secondary cluster in the life expectancy distribution above 80 years was identified by the histogram, not by the AI output. That paragraph is what responsible AI use looks like in a professional document. It discloses what was used, what it got right, and what it missed. One final thought before the next unit. You spent approximately 2 hours on this dataset in Unit 3.2, 3.3 before you ran a single AI prompt. That sequence was intentional. If you had run the AI prompts first, before cleaning, before building the histogram, before computing the statistics yourself, you would not have been able to evaluate the AI outputs. You would not have known that the 8085 cluster was missing from prompt 4. You would have not known that the mean should be 71.2 rather than something lower. You would not have been able to catch the denominator problem. The manual work is what makes AI verification possible, not the other way around. AI-assisted EDA is a tool for analysts who already know how to do EDA. It is not a shortcut for analysts who do not. That is the most important thing this module has taught, and your AI output log is the evidence.